Hi, my beautiful Cancers, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. This is going to be your April the 7th until the 14th, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So for those of you guys that are new, I'm so glad to have you, and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I know it's been a while. I had a couple of things to take care of for a couple of weeks, but I am now back and ready to get started. So let's see what we can get for you guys. If you are not following me on Instagram, feel free to follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description box below for my personal Instagram, as well as the Arcana Priestess Instagram. On the Arcana Priestess Instagram, we have giveaways and weekend energy readings that we do, as well as free extended giveaways and just random pop-up giveaways that we do. So if you want more content or you want to get to know me more personal, check out those links down below for personal readings. The link for that will be in the description box below. So if you would like a personal reading, feel free to go ahead and grab one. Those of you guys who are following me on Instagram, Facebook, or here, then you're automatically entered in the giveaway to win a free reading at the end of the month, which is something that I do every single month. So if you are new and you don't know about that, then definitely feel free to subscribe and hit that notification button. All right, guys, so let's just see. All right. Show me what Cancer needs to see from the 7th through the 14th. The Star, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Swords here. The way that I'm seeing this instantly for some of you here is that you guys have some of you may have a little bit of fear related to your hopes and your dreams, right? It's like this is saying that the only thing stopping you from coming into partnership, for some of you, this is a dream relationship. For others of you, this is a dream, career, your dream work environment here. And it's saying that there's a lot of fear and doubt, overthinking as well, that is stopping you from getting towards that dream relationship, that is stopping you possibly from healing from a previous relationship in order to be able to open up in a current relationship or in a relationship that is coming towards you here. But it's almost like there's blockages when it comes to you moving forward, you healing here as well. Some of you have blind spots where you're not able to see the things that you need to heal from, and that's why you're not able to move forward. That's why you feel very stuck. You feel in this I'm almost getting like some of you feel like you're passing through, or you're standing there and life is kind of passing you by and you feel like you're not in control. It's almost like, how when time can stop, you can walk around and do things while the world has stopped. I'm almost picturing you guys and you're the one that stopped. And the world is just going around, everybody's doing what they need to do. Everybody's taking care of, life just looks completely normal, but you're just there, paused. You're like watching life pass you by, is what I'm getting. Some of you guys feel that energy. You feel like you can't move. You feel stuck. Some of you, this is because you don't know what it is that you truly want, what it is that you truly want to do. Some of you have fear related to the things that you truly want to do. And, it's almost like this is all, fear, which fear is an illusion. Like what you think is holding you back is not actually holding you back. You have what it takes to be able to get where you want to go. Clarify the Eight of Swords, please, for Cancer. The Nine of Pentacles. Some of you, this is not being financially well off enough in order to. Some of you have a fear of being single, a fear of being alone here. You know that there's a partnership that is not for your highest good anymore, and you're wanting to move forward, but you're stuck because you're afraid to be single. Some of you are afraid that you may not have enough finances to support yourself. That could be a case as well here. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this has a lot to do with finances. For some of you, you're not taking the next step. You're not taking a leap due to finances, due to a lot of fear. Some of you, this is because of everything that's going on. It's like there's a lot of fear related to, you know, your income. Some of you, it's like you're really trying to balance it out and really having to be very frugal with your money around this time, and you're really having to be careful and like look at where your money is going, right? Making sure that what comes in is going out at the, or making sure that it's kind of like equal between what comes in and what goes out, right? But not being able to keep up, not being able to balance it. A fear of not having enough money, right? A fear of never getting to this abundant place where you don't have to worry about, you know, when your next paycheck is coming, or live paycheck to paycheck for some of you as well. That's that fear. Clarify the Two of Wands. The Seven of Wands in reverse. There's something that you need to let go of, or you need to release, right? Like, yeah, because the Seven of Wands is all about, I'm picturing somebody that is very guarded, right? Somebody that is very guarded, pushing people away, right? And with this Eight of Swords, it's also like that opposite energy, right? But still guarded, but not pushing people away, just not reacting at all, holding themselves back instead of pushing people away, right? So it's almost like you're dropping down that guard here, or you need to drop something in order for you. This could just be overthinking too, right? This Eight of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. It's like there's too many thoughts going on within your mind mentally. You're overexhausting yourself to the point where you're going to break. Some of you guys are going to go through a moment where you're going to feel like you're breaking because you're thinking too much here. Some of you, this is releasing the outcome, releasing control of the outcome. It's like this, everything that is happening right now is helping you to realize that as you can try to control your life as much as you want, you can think that everything is going to be a certain way, and you can try as hard as you want and, you know, put as much effort as possible to make your life go a certain way. But at the end of the day, you do not have control of it, right? At the end of the day, look what's going on. That plan, you know, before we all had to go into our homes and we weren't able to work, we weren't able to go out and do all of these things. Before that, we had a perfect week planned, right? And that whole week got completely destroyed because of something that we can't control. So some of you guys, this is like you're seeing life in a different light now. You're really reanalyzing things, seeing things from a whole different perspective, and I think that that's helping you to release control. Clarify the Star. This is a very, you know, there's a lot of us that have to do a lot of healing around this time. Yeah, the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Somebody that you are no longer with here. This person is, you know, I feel like there's this mutual energy. I feel like you're both missing one another, but this person definitely misses the love that you had with one another here. There's somebody that feels very regretful for the things that they've done. I feel like this is somebody that you have forgiven multiple times. You've shown this person that they can count on you. This could have been somebody that was actually hurt from the past and you were trying to be there for them. But because they were hurt, they ended up hurting you. That's what some of you guys were dealing with here. And it's like, because of what I'm getting, it's like no matter what, you were always there. You were continuously showing this person that they could trust you, that they could open up to you, that they could express themselves to you. But this person continued to let you down. And I feel like there's a separation between you and this person here, but this person is definitely missing you. Missing that love that you have. And I feel like there's this energy where you're missing this person and you're wanting to reach out to them, but you're hesitating. You're definitely hesitating on giving that person that love, because some of you thought you could heal this person and you're realizing that this person has to go through this healing phase on their own in order for them to be able to, you know, for them to actually heal, right? Like they have to do it for themselves. They have to experience certain things for themselves. They have to realize certain things for themselves here. But there's a lot of, you know, heartbreak here. Somebody feels heartbroken. I especially feel like this person did, you know, this could have been a codependent situation for some of you, where I feel like this person definitely, you know, your energy definitely helped this person to heal. You definitely, some of you were shadows to this person. You helped them to see certain things that they weren't able to see. All right, show me what else Cancer needs to see from the 7th through the 14th of April. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're thinking of reaching out for a new opportunity, and this person is regretting, you know, their actions and wishing that they had acted in a different way in order for them to be able to still be connecting with you, you know, and communicating with you. There's a lot of love on both ends here, but with this Ace of Cups, I am sensing this as new love for some of you as well. If you're dealing with if you were dealing with a water sign, I feel like the water sign is coming back, or an Aquarius. Otherwise, I do feel like this is new love for you guys, a new love interest coming back in. But a water sign definitely wants to reconcile with you. With this Ace of Cups and the Star, this could also be saying, the Star, the Five and the Queen of Cups here, this could also be saying that some of you guys have a beautiful relationship that's coming into your life and you're starting to fall for somebody right now, but because of the fact that you were hurt, possibly betrayed in the past, you ended up getting your heart broken, or you regretted a situation that you had in the past, and you're still thinking of that. You fully haven't moved on. Whether you think you have or not, there's still a part of you that has a little bit of resentment related to who hurt you, related to a previous situation, and that's making you hesitant to offer your love to this person here. But this is somebody who is genuine here, who has already fallen in love with you here, but I sense you're holding back here because you haven't fully healed. You're still in that process. Definitely wanting to make sure things are equal before you know, put too much energy and attention into the people that you are dealing with. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups. The King of Swords. Some of you don't realize, but because you were hurt from the past, you're coming off very distant, very cold around the person that you're dealing with. You're coming off as distant. Some of you could even be coming off a little bit as unlovable, unapproachable. You're not realizing, like I'm saying, a lot of this has to do with deep healing related to things that you're not seeing, related to things that you were unaware of, things that you might feel that you've already healed from, but you haven't. And these things are presenting the way you think that you're presenting yourself to the world is not how you're truly presenting yourself to the world. Strength and the Eight of Wands, but you will get the strength to move forward here. This is spiritual, you know. I feel like as well, like you are gonna gain you're gonna gain strength within the spiritual world, but I also feel like you're gonna gain a lot of mental and physical strength here. This is you getting that courage to be able to move forward. I also feel like this is getting messages, spiritual messages that do give you the strength to, it's almost like getting reassurance, right? This is knowing that, you know, the universe is working with you. The universe is on your side here. Some of you have, you know, been blocked from getting these messages, and you're going to be receiving some sort of awakening throughout this week where, you know, like I said before, something is being released, something is being removed. So it's almost like some of you, it's really as simple as you getting out of your own mind, and because you get out of your mind, you're able to hear the messages that the universe has been trying to send you. And this helps you to move forward here, because this is movement, but I felt a lot of blockages, like so many blockages. But throughout this week, you're going to be dealing with these things. You're going to be experiencing things that bring up these things. Sometimes some of these are going to be triggers. Some of you are going to have people that are going to be triggering you, or just things that are going to be triggering you throughout this week. But it's ultimately going to make you stronger. It's ultimately going to push you in the direction that you're meant to go towards. Those of you that felt like your life was at a standstill, know that things are going to be picking up at a very quick speed here. Some of you that are dealing with somebody that was very defensive and closed off within a relationship, this person is going to be more open and expressive now. Those of you guys who have been overthinking related to a connection because you're unsure if this person wants to commit or not. If you're unsure, it's because they are unsure, and they're unsure because they want to be single and they want to focus on themselves. They like the attention that they're getting, so they do not want to commit. And those of you that have somebody coming back from the past, I do sense that they have definitely thought about the things that they've done for sure, but I am getting, don't rush into it. Definitely weigh out your options. Look at the pros, look at the cons before you decide to get back with somebody from the past. When it comes to your career, know that you will get the abundance that you desire. You do have everything that you need to push forward, to push towards the right direction, to push and manifest your dreams. But I think a lot of you need to realize that it starts with you loving yourself first, and that you will not get the amount of abundance that you want unless you follow your heart. This is going big or going home. Like those of you, this is like business owners, you know, people that are in social media, people that are like celebrities, you know, actors, actresses. Because you know how whenever we have a big dream, it's usually something like that. It's not like our dream is to, you know, work for somebody else. Usually it would be like to be on our own. It's like some sort of famous thing, or like to build our own business. But you never know, it could be, you know, that you want to work at this head law firm. Whatever your dream is, know that you have everything you need to go and get it. But it's like every little thing that you do instead of it is not going to lead you to the true happiness that you desire. So you might as well just stop wasting that time and delay and pushing it back and just going for it now. Just go for it. Just stop thinking and just go for it is what I'm getting here. The universe is lining things up right now for you to be able to make the moves that you need to succeed. You just have to have that faith. I'm getting it's all in your hands, right? It's all in your hands. All right, I'm going to pull you guys some of these. A message for Cancer. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I absolutely sense a huge transformational energy. I feel like we are all going through, you know, massive transformational energies. So some of you, this is realizing that there are people in your life or things, mindsets that you need to release, right? And for some of you, this is realizing that you need to forgive the past in order for you to be able to move forward. Some of you, this is realizing that endings are beginnings. It's not that you've already realized this. It's that you need to hear this so that you can realize that when you release something, you're going to get something better. And you know what's crazy? Because the more you believe that, then at one point you start getting excited to remove toxic things out of your life. Like I took off some time because I actually wanted to quit smoking. And I knew that it was gonna take a toll on me. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to, you know, take some time off work, focus on myself, and just do it. Just do it. And when I was doing it, I was thinking to myself, and I was like, oh my God. Like the one thing that made me so happy about it was I was like, smoking is a huge part of my life. Like, you know, I wasn't like a crazy, but I did smoke quite a bit. And I was like, that takes up a large part of my day, because now that I'm not, every time that I would normally go to have one, my mind thinks I should be going to have one, right? So it's like, I'm realizing how much of my life that was taking. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait. Because when you remove something bad, something good can come in. And I'm like, I can't wait to see what it is. Because I'm like, this is going to be something big that's going to come in my life, because I've removed such a toxic thing that was such a big part of my life. Right? So I think that this is that for you guys. For some of you guys, it's like it hasn't happened yet, but this is you realizing like something that is toxic, somebody possibly, or something, some habit, whatever it is here, there's something that needs to be removed. And there's a part of you that, you know, it's a vice, right? So there's a part of you that's like, I don't really want to release it yet, or maybe I'm not ready to, you know, but knowing that the second you do, something amazing is going to come and fill your life. And, you know, you never know how quick it's going to come, because for me, it was almost instant. It was almost instant. All right. Let me pull you guys one more. And then we're going to head into your love reading. We're going to take a look at what's going on in your love life between you, the person you're dealing with, everything you need to see, everything you need to know. Peace, yes. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Release all negative energy. Releasing the negatives is going to bring you that peace, right? Because when you have resentment, you're just allowing that person to control you. You're allowing them to have a part of your life because, you know, you have to remind, you know, you would even have to remember that this person is the one who did these things to you for you to even be able to feel, you know, sad or resentment towards people, right? So it's like you're not letting go fully if you can remember those things. So some of you guys, this is definitely about releasing and moving forward. Others of you, this is about realizing that there is actually nothing that you need to release yourself from because you are free. You just don't think you are within your mind. So untrapping yourself, right? Allowing yourself to be free. Some of you, this is about allowing yourselves to live your dreams, live that life that you truly need to live, that you truly want for yourself, because you're so focused on giving love towards others and helping others heal. You need to start doing that for yourself. This is allowing yourself to love yourself, allowing yourself to give love to yourself, realizing that everybody will be okay if you're not 100% focused on them, and that they will actually be even better, and they will actually benefit more from the advice and the help and the love that you give them once you've given all of that to yourself. So yeah, we're going to take a look in the extended for those of you dealing with new love. Those of you want to also take a look at this person from the past that wants to come back, this person that's very upset here. And we're going to take a look at what new love is coming, because some of you guys, this is about new love coming in towards you. So we will take a look at your love reading. We're going to go through the romance angels. We'll clarify those. We're going to go through Cancer with each and every one of the signs. We're going to see from your past, present, or sorry, if you're dealing with them now, if you were dealing with them in the past, or if this is somebody in the future. We're going to look at that for each of the signs, and then we're going to do your lovers oracles at the end, and then we're gonna do your, this is like dragging along, like honestly, I'm so sorry you guys. We're going to do your love reading. All right, so the love reading will be in the description box below. Sorry that took me like 5 seconds, because I'm honestly, my brain is whew. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.